Kenley.
I'm Asher.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lyndon.
And you're listening to Ropedrop Kids. Hi, guys.
They're back.
They're back. Yep. What has been your favorite thing so far this summer? Kenley, we'll start with you. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but I want it to be spontaneous.
No, probably working.
Nice. So, yeah, you guys all know that Kenley has a job this summer, which congratulations. That's a big grown-up thing to do.
She barely ever works.
I know. It's barely been warm enough for it to be open. So, but this weekend it's warm.
Giving me something to do.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, what about you, Asher?
I would say my birthday was fun
Nice.
because it was like the first day of summer, and that was a good start to summer.
And tell everybody what you got for your birthday.
I got tickets to go see Queen in San Francisco.
Nice. So cool. Okay.
So fun.
Jack, what's been your favorite thing this summer?
I went to BYU basketball camp in Utah.
Mm-hmm. That's Jack's highlight so far.
Fun.
Also the first week of summer, so it's been all downhill from there.
Yeah.
Lyndon, what about you? What's been your favorite thing?
We went to Roaring Springs, and that was pretty fun.
You guys went to slide nights, right? So it was
Yeah.
in the evening
Yeah.
and it was cooler. That's fun. I love slide nights.
Me too.
Okay, cool. All right, Kenley, what are we talking about today?
Okay, so we are talking about rides that could be turned into movies or movies that could be turned into rides. And so it's really kind of self-explanatory, I guess.
And they each picked one of each to discuss.
So we're doing one of each.
Mm-hmm.
Vice versa.
And I think we kind of talked a little bit about it being existing rides being switched over to movie IP rather than creating a new ride, which I guess we could do creating a new ride if you have some really amazing idea.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I feel
that
like
could be
it's
another
easier.
episode.
Yeah.
That would be a cool episode.
And there's a disclaimer here. None of this is happening.
No, don't go and post on Facebook that Aaron and Katie and the Ropedrop Kids said that things are changing. It's not. This
And
is all
also,
conjecture.
You may find this out shortly, but one kid in particular, one Ropedrop kid, is not a fan of rides being switched over to IP. We'll find out who that is shortly.
You guys can probably guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it before, for sure.
I'm not an op of it, but I'm not saying I'm a huge fan of it.
Got it. Okay. Do
'Kay.
you want to start?
Sure, I can. So I was thinking, when Provost Park Pass, they were doing their podcast episodes. They did kind of an episode of this, and they picked like 5 or 6. And I thought that the coolest one there was a ride that could be turned into a movie, Storybook Land. And it would be cool because everything would be kind of intertwined to each other. So they would be climbing Mount Everest or something, and then they see. I don't know how to explain it, but
I feel like it's kind of into the woodsy.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
exactly.
kind of like Into the Woods.
So
but
all the fairy tales mesh together, kind of, the way
Yeah.
Storybook Land canal boats kind of incorporate a lot of different fairy tales. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Ultimate crossover Disney movie.
Yeah, basically. And then the other one, the ride that should be turned into the movie, I thought could be Lilo and Stitch. I don't know where they could put it. I didn't really think, but they could put it in where could they put it?
I'm trying to think where could be a surfboard type experience.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I know we're not creating new rides, but what if we had a wave rider like they have on the cruise ships? That was Lilo and Stitch themed. And they have
be
Hawaiian
cool.
roller
That'd be
coaster
cool.
ride playing.
Yeah.
Even
You
a
think
roller
you-
coaster.
You think
Yeah.
you get wet on Grizzly River.
Right?
Yeah.
Bring your ponchos.
that would do.
I don't even think ponchos would help.
Even Incredicoaster could be a Hawaiian roller coaster
Yeah,
ride, right? That'd be
the
fun.
roller
Yeah.
coaster would be cool. Or
in the tunnels, it's
They project waves.
yeah, or
in the tunnels, it would be like a wave going over you or something.
yeah, that would be cool.
Or what about Space Mountain?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool too.
Yes.
I know it's just open, but Mickey Minis, because they could project a whole bunch of stuff too, so they didn't really have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
As
those are
long
my
as
ideas.
they pipe in the smell of pineapples.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
whatever they do, that would be fun.
Yep. It'd be fun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Asher,
Okay.
what about you?
Okay, so the one ride that I would turn into a movie. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking that I could do the Tale of Ichabod Crane. I'd get really creative. So I was thinking that it would fit nowhere else but Fantasyland. And the only non-original Fantasyland ride would be Pinocchio, which opened in the 1980s, and no one really likes it. So I would change it to that, and I think that would be really cool because it could go faster in some parts and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And it would be kind of cool, too, because Mr. Toad's is right there. So you kind of have both parts
whole
of the
Wind in
story.
the Willows.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That was what I was going to say, because they released the movies in the same tape.
Yeah,
And
that would be cool.
having the Headless Horseman in Fantasyland would be spectacular.
Yeah, that would be
Not
really
just during Halloween.
What if we just made the carousel a bunch of headless horsemen horses?
That would be cool. Except for jingles.
Yeah, what if they just did an overlay at Halloween time?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Headless Horseman themed
That
on
would
the
be
carousel.
cool. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And then the one thing I would turn into a movie would be the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. And I know it was already turned into a movie in like the late 90s, but I think it would be cool if it was turned into like an episode of the Twilight Zone, like actually something like that. And I don't know, because the guy that did the pre-show for the Twilight Zone was Mark Silverman, who was playing Rod Serling, and he could come back and do that.
That would be so
Yeah.
cool. I love that
That
idea.
would be really cool.
Do you guys ever watch Twilight Zone?
I have before.
Have
It's
you
been
ever
a while.
seen? Have you ever seen the episode with William Shatner? And he's like 20, so you can't really tell he's William Shatner, but he's on an airplane with his wife or his girlfriend, and there's a Yeti out on the wing of the airplane trying to rip out all of the electrical on the airplane.
No.
But he's the only one who sees it, and they all think he's crazy.
And then when
that's funny.
anybody looks, he just like blows
And-
away.
Yeah, he like blows away
And comes
like,
back.
It's
so
so bad. Yeah.
You should find it.
I should.
Anyone
It's
listening
so
should find
funny.
it.
I
think it's
hilarious.
called- I think
it's
it's
not
called-
supposed to be funny, right?
Yeah.
It's so funny, and it's obviously like the worst Yeti costume ever.
It's like it looks brown. Like it doesn't look
Yeah.
like it could be white.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's in black and white, but it doesn't look like it would be
Yeah.
a
Brown
brown color.
Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be
I feel like if it was, even if it,
Sasquatch.
It's Disco Yeti.
yeah, even though it's black and white, it would still be white if it was white.
Right.
'Cause
I
it's
think it's a
black
brown
and
Yeti.
Got it.
Yeah.
But it's like casting or costuming just found the only thing they could find.
Right.
And his face is super goofy. And like every time William Shatner opens the window to look out, the Yeti freezes and looks over at him. And it's so funny.
So there's like one scene where he's like right up at the window, and it's like really weird. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I think the
It's
episode
great.
is called like Terror 20,000 feet up or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Terror at cruising altitude.
Spoiler alert, not terrifying.
It's
not really.
terrifying.
I mean, in real life, if you saw someone in a Yeti costume out on the wing of the airplane, you might be a little
I'd be
terrified.
like, oh.
My all-time favorite Twilight Zone episode.
Every time we talk about the Twilight Zone, we have to
It's-
talk about
That's
that
the one.
It's
huh?
really
Yep.
goofy.
It's goofy.
Scared for them, not scared of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. And like, I mean, if they're ripping the wing of the airplane off, though,
A little
Yeah.
it's
crazy.
a little crazy. I feel that way about a lot of those Twilight Zone episodes, though. They're just so.
They're
Cheesy?
weird.
Yes.
I mean, it was
There's
the 50s, so like,
Yeah.
And he kept like flying off and coming back.
There's that one with that guy wakes up from surgery and all the people have pig faces. Have you seen
Oh.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
that.
I
I've
think we
seen that
saw
one.
that.
So there's a new Twilight Zone movie in the works, correct? Because I've heard Scarlett Johansson be interviewed about it, and she said it's still coming.
Yeah.
It's like in way pre-production, but that could be really cool.
That would
Yeah,
be
that
cool.
would be cool.
So wait, are you saying like, was that one the ride that could be turned into a movie, or movie that could be turned into a ride?
Ride turned into a movie, I think is what he said.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That was like it was already a ride, so okay, I get it.
Nope, he did it right. Okay, Jack, you're up.
So the ride I would turn into a movie would be a Small World into a horror movie. Like they find this strange white looking castle and they find this random boat and they go inside and they see the dolls moving, but then at one point they stop and they disappear. And then all the lights turn off or something like that, and they don't die because it's Disney, but
Obviously, except for the parents. Except for the
Right,
parents.
the parents in the boat die only.
Yeah.
only the parents. So the kids start their own life.
Amongst the dolls.
And it's a happy ending. No, so
They
I
just get
actually
stuck
think about this
in-
every time I'm on that ride, how creepy it would be with the music off and just the dolls.
Oh my
moving.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Like hearing
Even
them
with the
like,
lights on, it
creak,
still creeps me out just a little bit to
That
think
would
about it
be.
without the music.
and
So
they would
I think-
like
yeah, they would be creaky. Anyway, I think that would make a really good horror movie.
Have you ever heard that they need haircuts? The dolls?
what?
Yes, somebody told me that their hair grows
See,
at
that
night.
seems very horrific
Yeah.
to me.
Really?
There's
That's what they say.
Really?
Because of the humidity, the yarn
Oh my.
frays, and so they have to be like trimmed occasionally.
Oh my gosh.
That's no.
That's such a creepy ride.
It's kind of already a horror movie.
So like serious.
Yeah.
So good call. I like that one.
That's scary.
There's rumors about the doll switching places at night, but
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Or like, and two, I think they turn on the I think they have the music on all night too, or like something bad will happen. Or
The
something
cast
like
members
that.
can't handle
Yeah.
being in there without the
Yeah.
music on. I don't blame them.
Lynn, If you're listening, you need to come back and talk to us about Haunted.
Yes.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
We're doing a pre-spooky episode right now, apparently. Okay, Jack, what was the other one?
What movie would you turn into a ride?
Yes.
So I wouldn't actually really want this one, but I'd change Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout into an Up ride.
Which is really funny.
Because like Up is such a more of a calm movie,
Yeah.
and that ride is not calm.
Yeah.
I think Soarin' could be turned into it.
Yeah. There's some of Up that's intense, right? Like when they're flying over the waterfall and stuff. Like maybe that could be the exciting part.
It would be cool.
That seems like part of Soarin' you'd want.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
maybe.
like Soarin' would be a better choice for it, just because of how much more calm and the
relaxing
screen
it is.
could show like kind of like a POV of
Mm-hmm.
where they're flying over and stuff.
And also the gantry lift doors shutting and then going back and all of a sudden having do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It doesn't
Seriously,
quite have the
no.
same effect.
Maybe not.
I don't think. Yeah,
But maybe the Dobermans are nipping at your heels, and so you have to get away real
Yeah.
fast.
And like,
Yeah.
I think they'd both be fun.
Yeah.
What would the building be?
It would be the house on the outside. Just a big
Just a
giant up house with
long,
balloons
somehow.
above it.
Somehow. And the balloons have these, like, there's a mirror over the part of the elevator shafts so you can't see them.
Creepy. Jack's all about the creepiness today.
Yeah, but like I could see them turning it in like Guardians into it, like the balloon be like the top half of the tower and like covering it. That would be a cool like retheme.
Yeah. I was thinking Emotional Whirlwind would make a good up ride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to do that, and I just forgot about it, so I just thought
That's
Guardians.
okay. And not that I don't love Inside Out. It's a super cute movie, but Up is more of my top favorites of
Yeah.
the Pixar movies. So it'd be fun to have an Up themed ride.
And I feel like it would fit more with what it is. Like I feel like the core memories don't really like. They just kind of wanted to do Inside Out, I guess,
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah,
So, anyways,
It's okay. Nobody rides that ride anyway.
I know. Well,
except
and
for the like little toddlers that can.
some of the little toddlers.
I think they probably don't even. I think they're like, no thanks.
No, thank you. I would rather go ride Jesse's Carousel.
Right.
Yeah. I had some good memories of Flix Flyers.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
And I don't understand why they made that ride.
Yeah,
Inside Out.
They just
Or
wanted
Flix
to.
Flyers.
Or Flix Flyers.
Yeah, it's a spinning ride. It's not everybody's favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Miss Linden.
Lynn.
Your turn.
Okay, so the ride that I want, the movie that I want to turn into a ride is Cruella,
Yeah.
and then it could like go take over Goofy Sky School.
Yeah, I could see that. And like, how would they like fit it in and stuff? I guess. I don't know.
Change the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be easier if you incorporated a little 101 Dalmatians because Cruella's like a crazy driver in that.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We were joking about this before we started recording, and I said we should turn Cruella or 101 Dalmatians in or switch over web slingers, and you're helping Cruella capture puppies.
Yeah, and then you're rewarded with a fur
Fur
coat at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to think. Goofy Sky School. So maybe you're in Cruella's Cadillac.
Yeah.
And that's the ride
kinda see
vehicle.
that.
And I mean, and if you wanted to keep it with like the live action Cruella, you could be in Cruella's DeVille, right? And you could be passing some of her fashion. You could go
see that.
through like the ball that she goes into and kind of destroys, and they steal everything. And
Yeah.
so I mean, there's ways that you could have that. You could be traveling near her dresses and stuff like that.
I could see that.
And then the ride that we could turn into a movie, I think Matterhorn would be a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
And then
I think Provost Park Pass did that one too.
I think so too.
So
It would be cool though.
Yeah,
what
it
would
would
what
be
would be
cool.
the premise of your Matterhorn movie?
You're in a mountain and like
There's
you're
a
like
Yeti.
running away from a Yeti or something.
The Yodelers. They're the main
Yodelers.
characters.
Yeah.
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 With their later
Lederhosen and their horns.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. And I think it's a good idea too, because like they kind of. I feel like we need another adventurous movie,
Yeah.
and like I think they should do that.
Like National Treasure.
Yeah,
that
it would be
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it
like
could be a cool movie.
Oh, I just thought of another.
What?
Do it. This is Lyndon's honorable mention.
Yeah. Another good movie. Well, I'm not a big fan of the movie, but another movie that could turn into a ride is Strange World.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. I could see
It
that.
would
Where
be a
would
pretty
they?
ride.
I'm trying to think like where would they put it?
Nemo.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could
Switch
see that.
Nemo.
Yeah, and then have like the water be like all like colorful and stuff. That would be actually really cool. I
Are
could
they
see
in a
that.
submarine on Strange World for part of it? Or it's like a
They're in
ship
like
in
a
the
flying.
sky?
It's like a
flying
blimp
ship.
sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's
So maybe you could pretend you were in the sky while you're in the submarines.
I could see them doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be really cool. Or maybe they could, I mean, if we're dreaming, let's dream big. We'll make the vehicles be above the water.
Yeah, it would be cool. I think.
Yeah.
Or Ariel.
Ariel
Oh
would be
yeah,
good.
they could do
Yeah,
that.
that would be.
Yep. Well, good
Nobody
job, guys.
changed Autopia. Autopia
No.
remains the same back
Classic
there, taking up
Autopia.
Wait,
all
one
the real
second. Let's
estate.
see.
I wanna
One
keep it
second.
there.
What could we put there?
Yeah, I would want to keep
Cars. No.
I don't know.
There's
Yeah,
already cars
yeah.
on.
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah, really nothing.
Or
Tomorrowland goes ignored again. Once
Yeah.
again.
Or Tomorrowland.
For
They just need to
Tomorrowland.
change it into like Yesterland or something.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know.
That's about how we all feel.
It's really accurate. Yeah.
or at least change it into like the original theme, like the blue or like the whites and reds and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we've talked about this ad nauseum.
Yep.
We would love to see it change
We need like
into
a
something.
We need like a GoFundMe or something to fund it.
Yeah, that's what they
A
need is more money.
change.org. Is that what it is? Change.org, where you can have petitions.
Right.
And Disney, if they're listening, they know our feelings.
Yes.
Dear Disney.
Dear Disney. Okay, guys, that was an awesome episode.
Yeah,
That's fun.
I thought
I
it was
love
fun.
talking about that kind of stuff.
Me too.
wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
I'm probably the only Disney fan in the world who likes Tomorrowland more the way it is.
Oh, you probably are. No, I'm sure that there is a small
there
group
probably
of you,
Yeah.
A small group.
and that's okay.
Okay, so I don't know if it really came out because nobody mentioned it, but who's the kid who hates IP?
Oh yeah.
Asher.
Yeah, it's me. So
It's
It's Asher.
Hi.
But he played along.
Yeah. Good job, Ash.
Great
Good
job.
job, Ash, and you came up with a great idea.
I had to get real creative.
He had to dig real
And he
deep.
had to go historical, so
Yes.
that's why he chose Ichabod. He had to go old
I think
school.
that's actually a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it too. Okay.
Okay. So that was our episode. If you want more ideas like this, you could go listen to Provost Park Pass episode.
Is that what inspired you?
Yeah, actually, that's kind of what I was going to say. They were the one who like sparked this for this episode. I like the idea. I think it was a fun episode. So anyways, thank you guys for listening.
And don't just listen to Provost Park Pass. Also listen to Ropedrop and Parkhop,
That's
Well,
right.
obviously, like,
Our sister podcast.
yeah.
our parent podcast.
Right.
Bye.